On that one.
I have to be honest, a bit surprised today with this news from the Rhinos.
Yeah, it was a bit like the king is dead, long live the king, but all very happy and seemed everybody sorted out and very happy with the news. Yes, Brian McClennan has quit his job as the Leeds Rhinos coach. He'll be succeeded by Brian McDermott, who's been brought into the club to be his assistant next season.
They did it last year under Tony Smith. A new man came in, Brian McClennan, and has shown them the way to do it again.
After 3 trophy-laden seasons, Brian McClennan has decided to leave. It's rare you see a departing coach all smiles, but he is.
I'm content and I'm happy. I just think the time's right. I've had a chance to reflect on the season, had a chance to meet with Brian for looking at the future, and I just think the time's right for myself and family to get back, and I think the time's right for the club. I think the players are going to appreciate hearing the new voice too, so I just think the time's right.
Stepping into his shoes is Brian McDermott. He knows the club well, having spent 2 seasons as Tony Smith's assistant. He was set to fill that role again with a view to taking the top job in 2012, but it's all happened a little quicker.
There are some mixed emotions at the moment, some mixed feelings. Part of them, a bit of humility, and I feel humble about being chosen to be head coach of such a great club. But at the same time, I'm very, very excited and determined to continue. Some of the things that Brian McClennan's been putting in place for the last few years there.
After 2 Super League trophies and a World Club Challenge, Brian McClennan had this message for the Rhinos fans.
Thank you so much. My family just love living here in Leeds. We've been welcomed by everybody. That's been the best part, is being able to live in this beautiful place, and the footy's been great too, and we've had a good time with footy, and just thank you so much.
We'll miss him. So on to the
Super League now. Brian McClennan has quit as head coach of Leeds Rhinos. He's been replaced by his assistant Brian McDermott. McClennan won the Super League title twice in the last 3 years, and Leeds reached the playoff semi-finals last season, but he says the time is right to leave.
I'm sad to be leaving such a wonderful club, but I look back on it and think, well, these are 3 years that in sporting terms probably the best 3 years we've ever had as a family living here, and we've achieved some wonderful things with a special group of players.
Yeah, very excited, very humble as well. This is a big club, and I know that there are some great players and a great coach leaving, and for me to be selected to be a coach, I feel very humble and honoured, but I also feel very determined that I want to continue some of the stuff that the club's done over the last 3 or 4 years, and who knows, improve and better. But certainly excited about being in charge of such a great club.
He's great. He's got that good approach about him, and he's straight up and down. He's a good man, and it'd be good for the players to hear some new philosophies. And talking with him, we're very similar in our outlook on things in life, and he's going to do a great job for the Rhinos.